Freeze have had a tremendous amount of success against smaller tag teams.
Ain't nothing small about Wrenn and Tank.
And did I just see what I think I saw? Brandon P just slapped Scottie Wrenn in the face.
Do you really want to make that man even madder?
6'4", 275 rock solid pounds of the ticking time bomb, Scottie Wrenn. A man with an obviously and well-documented mental disorder. A man that was a high school football standout on the defensive line and was an all-time. And look at that. Scottie Wrenn with a boot right to the face.
Wrenn dropped Brandon K right on his face and did something likewise to Jay Freeze. And in comes Brandon K once again with a very unorthodox tag in. Jay got tagging from the outside of the ring.
Hammerlock. Scottie Wrenn with a hammerlock reversal. Brandon P gets to the ropes. And that is the best maneuver he could possibly do.
I think defensive maneuvering is precisely the tack to take against a team like Tank and Scottie Wrenn. If you're going to try a power game, you're going to fail miserably.
He tries to make it to his feet. Ooh, Scottie Wrenn kibossed Brandon P with that clothesline.
I think so far the team of Future Shock have taken more blows on their face than any other parts of their body. The plan of attack that Future Shock brought with them here tonight is so far it is not working.
Over goes Scottie Wrenn, leapfrog by Brandon P. P goes for a hip toss, just simply not powerful enough to get the big man over. Tilt-a-whirl sit-out face slam by Scottie Wrenn.
And yet again, Brandon K lands on his face. And Jay Freeze, without really a tag. Good Lord, Scottie Wrenn just vaulted Freeze over the top rope like he was throwing garbage in a dumpster.
And Brandon P is in a 2-on-1 situation with Tank and Scottie Wrenn. Good Lord.
Like one-on-one's not dangerous enough. Oh boy.
Gorilla press. And he sends P down onto Jay Freeze. Tank and Scottie Wrenn are cleaning house here.
Future Shock now regret the day that they opened their big mouths to complain about their rankings here at Wildside. Now having tasted the wood of the NWA arena floor, thanks to the tandem of Tank and Scottie Wrenn, and I think there's more punishment in store.
Well, that's exactly how this altercation started. Future Shock was complaining about their position on the Wildside card, their position in the rankings. Here comes Tank, charging in. Jay Freeze moves out of the way. Forearm shot cleans the clock of Freeze. Wrenn and Tank came out here and answered their challenge. They said, if you want to complain, we can complain, we can kick your ass. They signed a tag team match, and Future Shock very cheaply got a count out victory. DDT, spinning neck breaker combination there by Tank.
I wonder how Future Shock like their position now. If I'm not mistaken, I think Tank just knocked a tooth out of the mouth of Jay Freeze. That's right, I'm sure he has a couple left.
Was that Jay Freeze sandwich there?
Not a specialty available at the merchandise and concession stand here at the NWA Arena.
Spinning kick to the midsection. Jay Freeze is in a lot of trouble.
I tell you, at this rate, Future Shock will have no future here at Wildside. They won't be able to walk. Or see, for that matter, as the ticking time bomb claws at the eyes of Jay Freeze over that second rope. And Wrenn, oh, shades of the Russian Bear. Ivan Koloff goes charging across the ring onto the prone body of Jay Freeze.
Scottie Wrenn and Tank with an assist. There's a follow-up maneuver there, the same one by Tank. Simple and effective.
Well, the time bomb and Tanker, I think they're having fun. I think they're actually having fun here tonight.
Well, these guys like to do nothing more
than
hurt people.
Aye. And Jay Freeze lands crotch first on that top rope.
Brandon P trips Tank as he comes back. Jay Freeze connects with a missile drop kick.
How Freeze is able to do a missile drop kick after crossing himself on that top rope, but that's a It's a testament to the human condition.
Brandon P back in on the attack, dropping an elbow onto Tank. Lateral press, doesn't hook the leg. Arrogant, cocky.
No, that's frustration. A bad career move on the part of Brandon Cage, throwing another elbow at the non-tagged in Scottie Wrenn.
Brandon P going to work on Tank. Big clothesline.
Boy, Tank is quite a load to be taking over in a hip toss. And a double team from Future Shock.
Slingshot, senton, leg drop combination. Scottie Wrenn in to break up the fall. Future Shock demanding that respect, screaming to Tank that you will respect us.
To get Scottie Wrenn and Tank to respect you, that requires an awful lot of work to earn that respect. And to withstand a match against Scottie Wrenn and Tank, my God. I think you have to have your head re-examined.
Well, Future Shock got out of it the first time. They came out winners via a count-out victory, like lariat there by Brandon P. And I know that lightning will not strike twice in that situation. Scottie Wrenn and Tank have their guard up. They're not going to let that happen again. If Future Shock are to defeat Tank and Scottie Wrenn, they're going to have to defeat them 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. I really believe that.
But how likely is that? Now we know about the team of Future Shock are a hell of a tag team, despite all the mental problems we've seen week after week. And for a team that doesn't claim they're not getting enough respect, in all honesty, their one-loss record is really quite good.
Snap suplex by Tank, the native of the Garden State. The former amateur wrestling standout on a collegiate level. The crowd behind Tank and the ticking time bomb here.
Tank is just a few feet away from the tagging hands of Scottie Wrenn. Tag has been made. I don't believe Speedy Nelson saw that. And now Speedy Nelson has the unenviable task of bringing Scottie Wrenn back behind the ropes.
Some rather poor officiating, if you don't mind me saying so.
Well, in all honesty, Speedy Nelson can't have eyes in the back of his head, although I kind of wish all referees could do that somehow.
There you see a kick combination by Future Shock onto Tank.
You don't want to tick off Scottie Wrenn too much more, Speedy, or you'll never live to see your 14th birthday.
Tank's been through the ringer here in Wildside, that's for sure. Debuted as a tag team partner of White Trash, involved in one of the most bloody matches in Wildside history, the Four Corners of Pain match, in which he and Trash won those tag team titles from Blackout, team of Rain Man, and formerly Homicide, now Murder One. Brandon P on the top.
Not anymore.
Tank also defeated the 600-pound Iceberg via cage escape in the Cage of Horrors match that headlined Wildside's yearly spectacular Hardcore Hell 2002 last March. Superplex by Tank.
But is Tank in any shape to make the cover? Hell, is Tank in any shape to make the tag to Scottie Wrenn? Tag made. In comes two fresh men and Scottie Wrenn doing a number on both members of Future Shock.
In comes the ticking time bomb like an unstoppable locomotive. Psycho Scotty Slam, no. Jay Freeze counters. Irish whip, double clothesline on Future Shock. Scottie Wrenn is on fire here. The ticking time bomb exploding on Future Shock.
And a charging ticking time bomb in alternate corners, and Future Shock, and Brandon in particular, just draped over that second rope. Foot across the throat. And Tank looks like he's going after Jay Freeze here in front of a stationary camera. God.
guessing in a brawling situation on the outside. This is not the domain of Jay Freeze, but he nails Tank with a drop toe hold onto the arena steps.
And those steps are made out of wrought iron. That's not pretty at all. Good Lord, I think Freeze may have taken out Tank.
Drop toe hold onto the arena steps. Tank may be out. He may have just had his bell rung. And if Tank is indeed incapacitated, can Scottie Wrenn withstand both the future shots? He's doing a fine job now. And I speak too soon as Jay Freeze nails him with a double axe handle to the upper back.
Oh no, Scottie Wrenn now tied up on those top two ropes. I don't know if the camera is picking up, but Tank is slowly beginning to move and over, and his face is a bloody mess. But things look pretty grim at the moment for Scottie Wrenn.
Tank is tasting his own blood. He is tasting his own blood.
Uh-oh.
Tank leaving? Where is Tank going? Tank tastes his own blood.
What the hell is tasting his own blood? Why is he leaving his tag team partner in the lurch? As Future.
He's got the bag! He's got the bag! And we know the contents of this bag.
Contents of the bag, nothing
Not
less.
a foreign object, but a murder weapon.
And that murder weapon, that sickle in the mouth of Tank, throwing Jay Freeze over that top rope.
He's got the sickle.
Oh God! He's going to carve up the head of
He's going for his throat. He was going for his throat. Speedy Nelson stopped him. And Speedy Nelson calls for the DQ. Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match as a result of a disqualification, Future Shock.
Not a very